I'm Evan Sutter, 39 years old, almost 40, and I'm a keen supper here in Bar Beach, New South Wales. Well, I wanted to combine my love of stand-up paddleboarding with my love of wild places, rivers, oceans, forests, and makes sense. Here I am living in Newcastle, and just around the corner got this beautiful, majestic, sometimes neglected river, the Hunter River. So I want to head out to the source, and I want to stand-up paddleboard from the source to the sea here in Newcastle. I think first and foremost, without getting too pretty, I want to have a nice adventure. I want to collect a new experience. I want to have some fun. I want to, healthy fun. I want to create some joy, cultivate joy, get around some really good people, and then if we can, tell a story at the same time, right? I think it's plays an important role in all of our lives. The river, rivers always have, and I think in more recent times we don't tend to appreciate that. Something we gloss over to get to something better. I want to have an adventure and tell a story about what that means to not only me, but to many different people who depend on that river for life and vitality. So the Hunter River is a 470km river that stretches from its source up here near the Barrington Tops right down here to Newcastle, going through some beautiful towns, some big well-known towns like Muswellbrook and Singleton, which are well-known for their mining, and some smaller, really quaint, beautiful towns like Moon Flat, Beltrees. So expect the journey to navigate from, small country towns to really big, more, city epicenters. I know they'll be physically grueling at times. I know that a couple of days on end of stand-up paddleboarding can be pretty tough on the legs, and I know there's many patches where the river may be dry or too low at this particular time of the year, so I'll have to run too. So 470 kilometres in 3 or 4 days will be tough, and I think they'll add to it, right? The beauty in that sort of unknown, that uncertainty, and also what you'll see when you're not super prepared or your body's tired and fatigued, how you perceive things when it's a bit raw and more authentic. I don't think it's loved as much as it could be, or maybe should be. We see it now as mainly a place that's near the big mining companies or near this town of Newcastle, or the place you use to get to the next place. It's not really a river that has the applause of being a place of beauty. She doesn't know what I'm doing at this stage, but I think as a kid growing up, I think it's important to show that, to be adventurous, to try new things, to experiment, to challenge, not always to be better or to achieve things or be productive, but just to have fun, do things to create joy, and to I guess avoid, as Nietzsche would say, avoid the unlived life. To suck the marrow out of life, to not sit on the fence. And I want to teach her just to dive boldly into life, to try new things, and not for any other reason than it creates healthy joy. And if you can tell a story that also supports the wider communities and the environment at the same time, then wow, that's pretty good.